What's up? This is Dan here, and today we're going to show you this new Kia Stinger GT that we've done some mods with agency power parts. These are 3 mods that you absolutely want to do to your Kia Stinger, so let's check it out. Now this Kia Stinger we have done a lot with over the past couple months. We've actually used it as our development car for agency power. It features 3.3 liter twin turbo engine stock, 377 horsepower I believe. So it's got a really good platform. Love the way the car looks. Kind of Maserati, Ghibli-esque in the back. Interior's real clean. So yeah, we're doing the typical turbo mods for this vehicle. We're talking intake, exhaust, intercooler, blow-off valves. So I'm going to show you some of the parts we've been developing here with agency power. So let's check out the new agency power intakes. This is our rotomold plastic intake. Features our high flow cylinder cone filters and a pretty unique design. So let's pop the hood, check it out. Okay, you can see here the intake on each side. It's got a very nice rotomold plastic heat shield. The high flow cone filter features all the ports that are needed. Dual side clears the factory braces and also has the inlet from the factory tube up front, so it can get the airflow nice to keep those turbos fed very well. And let's check out the new upgraded intercooler. All right, this is the new intercooler for the Kia Stinger. This is a bar and plate design, features cast end tanks. You can see it is a pretty good size here. Much improved over the factory one with the plastic end tanks. It's black to be real stealth. And we will show you some charge temperature and horsepower differences with this on the dyno. All right, we're gonna run a test here now with the agency power intakes and the intercooler to see how it does. It is probably about 100 degrees Fahrenheit here in Arizona, and of course we're running 91 octane. But overall, car's been running good so far. So car's completely stock, no tune, no exhaust, just intercooler and intake. So here's our first run. All right, we just finished our 2 tests on the intake and intercooler, and we've got some really nice results here. So as you can see, the intake made about 12 horsepower to the wheels. Here you can see at 6,000 RPMs, we have 233 horsepower. Go straight up from there, we see our next test here, and we have 245 wheel horsepower. That's all wheel horsepower, 91 octane, about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and a 20 to 25% drivetrain loss from what crank horsepower is. So with our intercooler keeping the charge temps down and the turbocharger running efficiently, we're seeing even larger gains. The same position, we've got 263 horsepower. So with the intake and the intercooler, we've got almost a 30 horsepower increase. And you can follow that triple dotted line here and see the gains go all the way through the power curve. So the intake and the intercooler have similar response here down low. As we get to the mid-range is where the intercooler really helps out, and on the top. The reason we have this big dip is the AFR. So factory, remember there's no ECU tuning on here at all, is we get a really, really rich spot. So if we look at the AFRs, we go from your typical turbo of about 11.5 to 12, and we drop down into almost the 10 range. That's real rich. You can see there's no issues being caused by boost leaks or anything. You can see the green line here is representing boost. Our boost pressure is held consistently at about 14.9, 14.6. So let's say we're making a solid 15 PSI, which is just over 1 bar of boost. So as you can see here, everything is going well. Two big things that will help benefit the Kia Stinger GT to get more power is going to be a catback exhaust, high flow downpipes, and an ECU tune to tie everything together. But these two agency power parts are a perfect start to the build of your Kia Stinger GT. One mod every turbo car should have is blow-off valves. Not because it sounds cool, because they actually add functionality. Getting rid of the pressure from the charge tubes to keep the turbo spooled up between shifts is a great thing to keep longevity and power going on your turbocharged car. So we have designed a very cool adjustable blow-off valve system, because there is two for the Kia Stinger GT. So we're going to show you how those look here and what they sound like. All right, so that's a wrap on the Kia Stinger GT test with our new products from Agency Power. You can see here we've got some great results from the intake and the intercooler, as well as you've heard the new twin blow-off valve setup that we've done. So we'll be getting all these products on our website at vividracing.com, as well as on agency-power.com, and sold through our dealers worldwide. If you have questions, leave us a comment, give us a call, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the next one.